Hey Divines, we are well and truly into the Taurus season now, so happy solar return to all the Taurus out there. So we've got your we've got you placed in the second house. So you've got second house energy. Your ruler is Venus, which is the planet of love and money. So I mean, generally speaking, for the Taurus season, it's a time to just, you know, immerse yourself with finer things, so to speak, whatever that means for you, and also at the same time increasing your self-esteem, which is also very important. You know, just giving yourself that self-love, giving you time for having time for yourself. And just generally just appreciation of what's around you, what you have, what you've achieved, whether it's career-wise, opening a new business, planning on opening a new business, you know, the resources that you have in terms of like food, income, what's available for you, your home and those who are in your home. And again, just love of self really, and those around you. So Taurians are, you know, as far as my understanding goes, they're quite calm souls, personalities. So yeah, so calm and steady, and they have a very sensual energy, and quite, you know, stable in what they do and what they believe in. So let's just dive into the tarot and see what this season has. Yes guys, so if the message from Spirit does resonate with you, please do contact me for an extended reading. Excuse me. You can get that directly from me or via my Etsy shop. So what is the message, guidance and advice for this Taurus season, please? Whoa. Just had the Wheel of Fortune right there. Six of Swords, the Devil, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so whether it's a thought or it's something that's going to happen, there is definitely some movement away from something, because the Devil's card is placed next to it. Maybe you're having some kind of thought process into the things that are no longer serving you, and you're, you know, people with the Six of Swords, for me it always means that there's other people around you that are willing to help you move through things. So in terms of the Devil card, I mean, I know I said earlier about the finer things, but is it the finer things that are, you know, that's got too much of a dominance in your life at the moment? Is that what you're thinking about moving away from? Possibly something's happened at a quick pace that's made you reflect on things, so to speak, because we've got the Eight of Wands here, which for me is always, you know, it's in an abundance because it's 8, and it's for me it's something that's moving quick. So in terms of the message from these three cards, what I can say is, whatever it is, it's something obviously in the mental state. So whatever your thought process is, or was, that's brought you to this position, it's something that's going to help you move forward with your life in a quick manner. with the Devil card, because we've got 2 6s here. So maybe it's something that you've been dealing with for a long time. Maybe it's something that's, you know, that is to do with family, or something that you've you know, become accustomed to because of things that have happened in the past, and maybe it's just developed into a habit, which is the Devil card. Like, you know, it's all about ego and things like that. So let's get some more clarification on this. So we've got the Knight, excuse me, the Knight of Cups, and then we've got the 3 of Swords. So maybe this is something to do with an actual partner, somebody that you've actually been with for a long time, because as I said, we've got the 2 6s here. Somebody that, you know, that expressed that they loved you, or you know, you had that mutual understanding, but for some reason or something's happened that you feel like you've been betrayed, and now you feel like you have to move away from the situation. Yeah, I feel like some of you have taken a dramatic drawback from the person who you once was, and this all happened very, very quickly for you, and now you just feel like you're in this space of torment, heartbreak, don't know who to trust. Maybe, you know, your ego has been bruised to the point where, you know, you just want to just go away, travel away. So I mean, but the Taurus season, I mean, it is about, you know, stability. So finding yourself again, use the energy of this season to, you know, establish yourself once again, and try and push forward positively as much as you can. Obviously let go of anything and everything that is no longer serving you, that doesn't help you move forward, that doesn't help you better yourself, that doesn't help you see the positive things around you, which again, as I said, is what the Taurus season is about. You know, appreciation of what you actually have, and not trying to focus too much on what you have potentially or possibly lost. So that's the message I've got for this Taurus season here. Let me just see if I can get a final word from Spirit on this. Okay. So we have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So Libra is all about balance, being fair, being just. So I mean, in terms of when something ends, if this is the heartbreak, when something ends, something always begins. And it's not necessarily this new romantic cycle begins, it doesn't necessarily have to involve anyone else. This could be the new romantic cycle with yourself. As I said before, the Taurus season is all about self-love and appreciating the finer things, appreciating what's around you. So you coming into that space of appreciation, acknowledgement, and having compassion for yourself, you will obviously build a new relationship with yourself, build up a new understanding of yourself, and you know what, obviously probably setting new boundaries for yourself and just establishing those kind of things. And obviously new moon is, you know, it's a time to go within, as well as, you know, setting new intentions for you moving forward. And obviously the typical cycle of the new moon, you set your intentions on the new moon, and then, you know, we build to manifest towards and around and on the full moon. So it's time for you to just sit down and set what's right for you, actually come to an understanding of yourself, and again, just appreciate what you actually have, and less of the focus on the negative and what you possibly have lost, guys. So that's the message for the Taurus season, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, guys. We didn't get any questions this month, so I will leave you there and enjoy this beautiful season. Ashe.